because it's surrounded with spherical shiny surfaces. It's really difficult to shoot a motorcycle. In the same way, it's difficult to shoot jewelry. What we'll do is bring down a background, and then we're going to use a black plastic tarp on the ground. We'll set the bike up on the black plastic tarp, then we'll position the camera. I could come back here and I could flatten the bike out. We'd be close to it, but it wouldn't have the same sense of perspective that we'll get by being a few feet closer to the bike. So our job is to find the spot where the perspective looks good. And the reason we have to do this, and the reason we got to do it now, is we're going to put up a white piece of seamless all the way in front of the bike. And then we're going to cut out one hole in it where the lens is going to come through. Right now, our picture is flat white. So we have to figure out what part to cut. The more we cut, the more problems we create with our smooth, even light on the bike. But to start out with, all we want to do is get the inside of our tent softly lit. This is a Norman 1250 watt second power pack. This one was built probably in the 60s, and it's still in use. It's a good solid power pack, but it uses very, very, very high trigger voltage, so we would never connect it directly to a camera. Also, it would be very bad if I ever dropped this on my foot. And we're going to just start these out at 500 watt seconds. We're using the barn doors because we have to make sure that we're not putting light where we don't want it. This is now synced to this, and it should work very nicely. Great. Now, that's on the background only. We're going to take the camera and put it on manual. Now what we're doing is actually seeing if we have anything we like in the way of lighting. I will set the shutter speed to my sync speed. That's the highest speed that my camera will let me take a picture with flash. And I will set the aperture to f8. I'm picking f8 because it sounds good. It's a nice round number. There is nothing special or sacred about it. Okay, there it is. So that's a good start at a guess. The exposure is really strong. The bike is well lit. You can see the details in the seat. There's not good detail in this area, and there's not great detail in this area. So we need a little bit of low light to help pick up the details in the front tire. We're going to see if we can open up this area and the pipes by using some reflecting material in front. We still have to think about getting a light to fill in this front area. But let's take a look at where we're at right now. I wouldn't mind putting a few more sparkle into the chrome. So we're going to put a light in there that has lower power and is more direct, more harsh light. So this is just great. We just solved the tire problem. You can see so much more tire tread,
right,
and it's opened up in here. We also need to get some light on that background. So we're going to put in the hot water in a moment. We're going to put in the dry ice with the hot water. That way we get more boom out of our dry ice. And we're going to shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, until the dry ice gets soft. I'm done. So what we did here was to take a large, shiny object with spherical surfaces and control what that object saw by building a tent around it. This enabled us to make a smooth, even picture of an object that would normally be full of specular highlights and dark shadows. But the great thing about this project is you can bring it down to something this big and shoot jewelry. That's called a tent. This is called a tent. It's the same idea. It's just a matter of degree. No, I'm John Siskin. This is Better Photo, and we're looking forward to seeing you in my next class.